Good morning, guys. So out today on a new permission. Me and Andy have been to speak to a farmer. He's given us access to some amazing land. I'm on a field with a scheduled monument on it. That's all boxed off there and fenced off. We can't go near that, which is how it should be. But the first hole that I've come across that was worth digging is right down here. Let me show you what we've had. First hole has produced what looks like, there we go, getting a picture, a Queen Elizabeth coin. A ship halfpenny. It is a ship halfpenny. 1960 something. 1964 I think that is. So first find, first coin on a new permission. Might struggle because this ground, I'll just zoom you out, this ground is very dry. So hard work for the signals. Prefer to be a little bit better, yeah. So we're going to crack on. We'll see you guys on the next hole. Right guys, just here. I've got a slightly jumpy 92-94. So Andy says on the Deus it's 99. Got a bit of a grunt to it, so it could be big iron. We'll see. Could be a piece of copper pipe at them numbers. Let's have a seat in the hole. Is it this? I think it. That looks like wire. Let's have it. Yeah, I think it's that. Let's try it again. I think I've off-dug the hole. Oh, and I can see down there what looks like maybe a cartwheel penny. Maybe cartwheel penny.
Nice, mate.
So those numbers are indicative of a cartwheel penny, but I just didn't expect one. It's a little bit toasted. Maybe when it's dried out a bit we might get something off it, but 1797 cartwheel penny. Nice, let's crack on. An absolutely stunning little 89 of a signal just here. Oh. Let's have a see what we've got. The ground is very dry and it does hamper signals when it is this dry, but we're still managing to have a few bits out. So, and that's now 93, so hopefully we've got a coin here. So we're just there somewhere. It's just a... Oh, and there we go. Is that another... Oh, it's not a cartwheel penny, but it's another really old penny. I'm going to say Georgian again. Going to need to let it dry out to see what's actually on it, if anything. But another crusty Georgian coin. And where there's Georgian, there will be hammers. We've just got to find them. Right, let's crack on. We're just watching the master at work. I think he's got a bullet. He thinks he's got a MooTube.
Every time the master. That's good.
Yeah, Lee Van Cleef, man.
The art of stealth.
The art of stealth.
Bottom of a moo tube.
Ah, nice. So.
Powerful one. I've had enough of moo tubes today.
Fair play.
Yep. Fair dues.
Moo tube. Onward.
Onward.
Onward. Okay, so just had a little bang in at 56, just got the sunlight, and this is just come up. It's unfortunately broken, but I think that was inside there, so
yeah.
Little cross of some kind. I think it might be. Let me just adjust that. Just to turn that cross. I think it was that way. Let's see if that's any better. Can I see anything on there?
It has got some writing round the edge, I think.
It has got some writing. I think that might be, I don't know, Warren Ally maybe? Enamelled cross and some George. Yeah, an interesting little find. Interesting little find. Right, so I'll put it in the find spot and we'll see what else there is. Okay guys, so I'm on an old footpath. This one goes to the pub and the church. Goes all the way across to where little Andy is over there. But my first signal is, and this looks a lovely little coin, is a penny. It's very smooth. Don't forget a year of it. Oh, 1917. Lovely George V. Oh, bugger, resumed in too far then. I love the George V. Little tiny nick there, but that's an old nick. It's not something I've done. Little cracker. Alright, let's crack on. Thinks he's got a coin.
Thinks.
It's at 89 on the old Deus2, right next to an old wall. Deep down, mate.
Well, we'll see.
We've got an audience. These guys. Can we see what the master's found?
It's a bit deeper than that.
It is.
Yeah.
Just watch you don't scratch it if it's a nice coin.
Well,
89 could be a silver. Bit of bloody wind blowing now.
I think I've missed it a bit. Might just be a cat.
Pissed up digging. Is that it? There, it's a coin. Can see it?
There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm going to be in for a new whip. It's a toaster, I think.
It's a toaster, is it?
And I've hit it.
Yeah, just clipped it a little bit.
Whoa.
What? Early 19th, late 18th, something like that. Maybe a George.
Where's this George? Is that it's...
Well, there's early Georges, not later Georges.
Oh, is he?
I think looking at this design of that coin, I think that's probably. I mean, I could be wrong.
I can't even see nothing.
Oh, actually, it might be an early one. Just get that one. Might be an early one, actually.
Yeah.
A little bit of writing around the edge. It's quite light.
It's one for the pot.
It is one for the pot. Yeah, I can't see much on that, mate.
No.
Yes, there you go. One for the pot.
Thanks.
Can't hear your pots filling again like last week.
I know. I'll have to bring posing with the ones to the top.
Yeah, right. Let's see if we get any asphalt off these bad boys. I've got a crisp sweet 77 here, and I've just said to Andy that's got to be a coin. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh. So we're on the old footpath to the church now. So we're down the hole. Let's have a see what we've got. Just keeping an eye on these cows. And there we go. There's a coin, guys. I'm going to say, because Swan saw a face then, pointing to the right, so I'm going to say George III, but we'll see more when it's dried out a bit. Right, let's see what else is. Another coin here, I reckon, guys. Potentially silver, 69.70. Absolutely lovely signal. Let's get that over. Let's have a see. Right. Oh, it's not a silver. It is. And there's the imprint. It's a lovely coin. 1937. Fantastic coin. Add it to the pot. And yet another cracking little signal. It's a 71. It's got to be another coin. Surely this ancient old footpath is definitely turning out the goods. Let's have a see. It helps as well that the grass is so short. Yeah, so that's still down the hole. Let's have a look what we've got. Ooh. A lot deeper than what I've dug. So, let's have a go taking a little bit out. Try again. Just in that bottom corner, just there. Let's see. Oh, and that looks like, let's get you in the sun, that looks like a threepence. I can't see the monarch at the moment, but it's definitely a threepence. Maybe when it dries out we'll see a bit more. Oh no, actually that might also be an Edward VI or George VI, sorry. Yes, we'll see it later, I'm sure. Let's crack on.
Well guys, I think this was an 82. As you can see, you got the imprint there. Let's get the coin. So we don't find too many in great condition because of the soil just doesn't seem to be very kind to the coins. So another one for the pot.
Right folks, is this a watch winder? It's very delicate. Or is it maybe a drawer handle? If you've got a clue, let me know. Might even have a bit of gilding on there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you've got a clue, let me know. Right, let's crack on. So guys, I've just said to Andy, we've got to be on a coin here, just listen to this. Let's turn it off. 84, let's have a see what we've got. up and over. Well, I hope I haven't missed that. I might be a little bit off here. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit off. What have you had, And?
It is a George penny.
A George penny.
1928.
Lovely.
Really good nick as well.
Nice, that's...
Basically on the top.
I don't know if I've missed this completely or if I need to dig deeper. Let's try that again. I'll come back to you shortly. Right guys, I've tracked it down. It's beyond under this tree root, below the tree root. Let me just get the camera up. Maybe rubbish, maybe nothing. Let's have a see. Oh, something just popped out. Shush. And that is a George. I can't make out what it is. A little bit of a scratch on the back where I've caught it. We'll see what comes up when it dries, but it's definitely the word George there. Another coin. Smashing. I'll repair this hole now. Bloody right mess. We'll see you on the next. Just recording. Andy thinks he might have another coin. If so, it's the
Wasn't the best signal.
4. Oh, it's a new tube in it.
See what it is.
It's a tube.
Another tube.
Absolute dog shit. Oh well.
Put it with the others.
Aye. What? Oh well. See what else there is, man.
Crack on.
Well, folks, this is an interesting little find. Just not clean that much. So that would have gone onto some leather or something. And there's a horse ring. Old school. With that little fastener there. That would have fastened it to something. Yeah, no idea on age or anything. But interesting. Yes, see you next. Okay guys, another little coin's just come up there. George 6, I think. Little ship half penny. Can I see a year? 1948. 1948. Cracking. There's another one. Oh, let's go in to the pot, which is getting quite full now. Nice. Let's crack on. So Andy's just cleaned up what I think is a George the 6th silver shilling.
Hopefully.
Do you need a bit of a squirt?
Oh, it's silver, mate, yeah.
Let's have a bit of squirt on it, mate, because it won't. So, just turn over.
Oh, coming up a bit now, isn't it? Oh, there.
Aye, lovely. So,
not bad.
Just whip it over, let's look at the year. So we got 19 something.
It's a bit
covered in
a bit khaki, so
I can't remember the year for him, but yeah.
Not bad.
First silver of the day.
First silver of the day. Woohoo!
Banging.
Banger. Love it.
Right guys, I've just called Andy across because I think just there.
Oh yeah.
And I'll just zoom in before I move it. I've got a silver coin, I think. So let's extract it. It was only a low tone. Oh yeah.
that same as what I've just had?
It's a silver shilling. It's a 1942, so it's a half silver. And it is the same as what you've just had, which gives you a good indication yours is around the same time. So 1940, 1942.
Very nice.
That's a little beaut.
2 silvers in the same field.
Happy days. Fantastic one, that is. Right, let's see. He looks a bit like Charles now, he does.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sausage fingers.
Yeah. Right, let's see what else there is. See you on the next.
Alright guys, get my fingers out of the way. Just flip the clod, and on top of the clod is there straight away. So it's obviously a penny. Some coins in this little field what we're in at the moment. They're coming out quite nice. I have had a couple of toasters like, but not bad. 1920. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, another coin. I haven't filmed the toasters. But there we go. Not bad. Andy's over there. You can see him there. So yeah, not doing bad himself, so having a good day so far. Right, back to it.
So guys, 61, cracking chone. Just flip the clod out. I don't know if you can see it, but just there is something green. I think that says 1906. So that's an Edward the 7th, I think it is. 1906 penny. You just see that there. Cracking. This field's turning up trumps. Right, I'll see you on the next. Just here guys, a banging 80, steady as a die, tiny little target. Let's see what we've got. Lift that out. Oh, a bloody lid. What's that? Heinz baby food, I'm going to say. Bugger. Right, onward. Okay guys, so a 61 gives me what I think is a silver, and you must be able to see it right in the centre of your screen. Just there. I could be wrong. I have just had a half penny shot, but there. Looks like it's a Victoria reference. 1873. So that's something we can show to Janice, who's the local historian. Yeah. What a cracking little coin. Banging signal. Banging. I think we're going to go and have some lunch, so we'll see you there. Give you a little bit of a sit rep. Yes. And crack on. So we're having lunch, and I thought I'd show you what we've had so far. So 3 silvers with Andy's silver, sorry. A load of coins and some bits and bobs. So we'll show you them now. So nice cartwheel penny and a few other bits and bobs. Buttons and the top off a pail, and that's what there is. That's where the handle would have gone. There's the workings. That lovely little thing that we saw earlier, and a couple of silvers. And then over to Andy's, he's had his silver and a pile of coins and a couple of buttons
in there,
said, yeah. And then we are having for lunch Andy's specials. Shitways. And sponsored this week by Baroo Dog.
Brewdog, as I kept calling it, Juice Shark, until my son...
Notice there's no R in it.
Yeah. But, there you go.
And then we've got a pile of goodies.
Oh, hi.
So, we're going to enjoy this. Is that nice?
That's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. We're going to enjoy his food and we're going to crack on. So, see you on the next. So, guys, just down there, I thought it was a coin, but it's not. It's a button. But look at that. Just clipped it a bit there. But what a fancy, pretty little button. Right. Take it to the pot and crack on.
Alright, guys. Nice, mate. Andy's just found a cartwheel penny. I think I may have a coin in here. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there we go. A nice ship half penny. Sorry about the wind and that. Just doing this on my phone. Let's crack on.
So down this here old, guys, I've got a banging 91. Could be a cartwheel penny. Could be another old Georgian. Oh. And there it is. And it is another old Georgian. And I think it is a cartwheel penny. The thickness of that badger. And the cartwheels have got that rim on them. I think it's a cartwheel. This ground is not kind to them though. But maybe once it's dried we'll be able to get something off it. Who knows? But it's another one for the pot. And I've just said to Andy today, my pot is absolutely teeming. 2 silvers and an array of coins. I'll just have to stick that on top for now. May have to utilise the fines pod. Well, let's crack on. So guys, I got a 91. I've taken out that huge clod, which is 7 inches deep. And then the signal itself is a bit further down. So let's see if we've got something good. Oh, look at that. That's just flipped out. And it's another one of them big, old Georgian coins. There's Britannia, you can just about make her out. I can't see who the monarch is yet though. I think it's George III and he's facing to the right. I'm pretty confident on that one. I'm sure you'll see better on the video. But I think that's his head facing that way and it says George there. So for me, oh, just get that camera down. That's another George III. Smashing. Right, I'll take it to the pot. See you on the next. Just got an absolute belter of a signal just here. Absolute belting. Tight, high pitched, small, on the line. Everything you want. Let's see what we've got. Andy says beer. It's down in amongst these roots. It's still nice and high pitched, so let's have a see. Let's get that handful up. Nope. Nope. And there we have it. Another coin. Another old, I would say, George III again. There's got to be a hammer come up here, mate. There's got to be.
Can't be, mate.
Right. Oh, there's two.
No way.
I've just flipped the clod and another one dropped out. That was mad. Let me just see if there's a little coin spill there, folks. Yeah, just them two.
Oh, cool.
I only saw the one, and I've just flipped the clod over and saw that one drop on the floor. So
nice. Always good.
yeah, man.
I mean, 2 beers.
Yeah, I can't see who it is, yeah. But I'm sure once they've dried out, we'll be able to get a bit of nose grease on there and have a see.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll put them in the pot. We'll crack on. Well, today, guys, these have been the bane of our life. Muus tubus. They don't actually use metal ones nowadays. These are all sort of old school, but they get used by the vets in the house, in the cow sheds, to get scooped up in all the manure and then spread on the fields. And they're an absolute nightmare, as you will know if you're a detectorist. Moo tubes. Right, let's crack on.
Yet another coin has just popped out of the clod. Halfpenny, I think, yeah. What's the date on it? 1931. So, another one for the pot. Guys, where's it gone? What's that? That's a sixpence. Been hit by something there. 1929. Cool. First sixpence of the day.
Well, folks, these coins just keep coming. I don't know what Andy's had yet. I know he's had a fair few, same as myself. I think that one is a Queen Victoria bunhead. I can just see the head there. So another one. So Andy is down there in the long grass. These fields will definitely produce more once they've had a bit of a mow, but for now, another lovely. Actually, that's not Victoria. No, look at that's a George V, I think. Now that it's dried out a bit. Bloody hell. Right, in the tub, let's crack on. You code.
Yeah, freezing.
Frozen.
Bald.
So, just to go over what we've had today. So my stuff, here's the peculiar. That thing there is really strange, but I'll give that a clean up. It might be an RNLI or something like that, but I don't know. I think that's a watch winder, but could be wrong. A little bit of chain attached to something with a mount. And a fancy button that had me going. And then a load of other buttons and bits and bobs. Coins wise, just a massive array of coins, with there being 2 Cartwheel pennies in there and then a couple of other Georgians, and hopefully that one might get something off it. That's Victoria, Britannia on the back, so on the front I don't know if that's getting clean up. That one's knackered, and so on. And then I also had a couple of silvers, Victoria threepence and a George 6th shilling. And then over to Andy's. So Andy also had a couple of silvers. He had a George 6 shilling and a George 5th sixpence. So sixpence needs a bit of a clean up. And then other coins and fines, massive amount of things. Some of these are really good pictures on these.
Some of them are alright.
Yeah.
I threw a few toasters in the scrap box as well.
That one, I like that one, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few nice ones coming from me today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a bad day.
Get them off me bunts. So that's us. We are done.
Yeah.
Proper done. Knackered done. Long walk. So until the next one, guys. Crack on.
Bye bye.
Bye.